Oh boy. What a week, eh? What a week. Sir, it's Monday. Fuck. Hello everybody. We are starting our first playthrough of Portal 1. Sorry, Portal 2.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Oh,
you will hear
boy.
a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
What if I don't look up? Okay.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Got a CRT. CRT, a microwave, and a fridge. By the way, this fridge, exact same fridge as I have. It's insane. This is exactly the same fucking fridge I have in my room right
Now,
now.
please return to your bed.
Okay.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call.
Hello?
is to inform you that
Anyone in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door?
at this time
Any
will-
Wait, can I do like subtitles? Closed captions, yes.
time?
Assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation for the
Are you gonna
duration
open this
of the
door?
destruction of this
Because it's
facility.
it's
If you
fairly.
have-
Oh God! You look good. Looking good actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. It's all it's saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
That doesn't sound good.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
He is Whitley voiced by James Gordon.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The
Yes.
reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hear that one. I hear that one.
So essentially, by the end of the first game, we were dragged back into the Aperture Science. And then we were in sleep stasis, a big nap, for 50 days. And then, when power ran out, way longer.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Oh.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Okay, this is the
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Wait. Does Chell look different? Number one, this time, he got shoes. Okay. Which, I don't know, for whatever reason, she was bare feet in this game.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Okay. So it is weird that, like, it's all the shit that Gladys was saying, but like,
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
okay. Oh, okay. That explained it. Cool. I'm gonna grab the cube. Can't you just kind of like, you know? La li da la di di da. Is it the same camera?
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Huh. Number one, revive specifically? Excuse me? Aperture Laboratories.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Okay.
Hey, you made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it... Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also,
Yeah.
are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team. See you in an hour, hopefully. You're not dead.
Uh-huh. Original Gladys. Tempted was the cake. And yeah, barefooted. Huh. Not anymore. Now we got proper shoes on. So, who's creating these drawings? Was it like Ratman, or was it the like just random people somehow?
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Interesting. Number one copy to share, huh?
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Look, sorry, I'm so fucking sleepy. Number one, I'm really cold. Ooh, wow, this shit's fucking ice cold. Wow. Passion fruit, guava, and orange. Kong strong new flavor I found. Is it advised to drink a cold beverage when you already feel like you're freezing? Probably not. But I also turned on my oven as a portable heater, so that's probably gonna solve it. Ooh. Unique taste, to say the least. Tastes like gummy bears, kind of. Anyway, the reason I'm right now shivering
This
from
next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. No. Smooth jazz was in fact deployed. Okay, this is easy. Surprisingly, I'm not as bewildered right now as I would have thought. Okay, so the reason I'm so cold right now and so sleepy as well is because...
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Because the reason for that is mostly because I genuinely just didn't sleep. Oh. Huh. I didn't even notice that. Now you might be asking yourself, why didn't I fucking sleep instead of so I didn't feel like shit? I don't have an answer. It's one of those like unreason. Oh, Schrodinger's cat, right? I still don't get how it works. Oh, is it related? Okay, I remember seeing like a Portal theory from Game Theory, okay, and they essentially were talking about how companion cubes are implied to be like humans trapped in quantum superposition. So quantum superposition is a theoretical state. Well, it's not. It's a real state of a quantum object. Okay, quantum object. For example, light. Light can be two objects. It can be a wave and it can be a particle. Until you observe it, you don't know if it's a wave or a particle. Okay, you don't know how it behaves until you observe it, and until you measure it. In the same sense, the electron orbiting the atom nuclei isn't. It's not like a particle that orbits nuclei. It's more of like a field of possibility of where it could be floating. Like there's a, mathematically speaking, it's everywhere. Okay, mathematically speaking, electron is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And not until we, with our powerful technology, measure where exactly electron is at a certain point, we determine its actual position as a particle instead of just this amalgam of possibilities. And essentially, to explain this in a very easy to understand what quantum superposition is, Schrödinger created an experiment, not an actual experiment, but this was a theoretical experiment of, imagine you put a cat in a box and there's a little bit of poison inside of the box, and it's going to be released if a small detector detects if I don't know what the fuck it was, cesium, something, thorium, like some radioactive element. It will release the poison when it detects radiation released by radioactive elements, essentially emitting a particle. Now that element emitting a particle, in its true sense, is a quantum probability. It's not an actual. It's like the chances of it releasing a particle is the quantum probability. So until you open the box, you don't know whether there was a release of radiation which release the poison in the box, and thus you don't know if cat is alive or dead. Game theory implies game theory implies that
if the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Interesting. Game theory implied that perchance the GLaDOS, the supercomputer that we defeated in a previous game, created companion cubes by taking a bunch of humans and just stuffing them in the boxes in a theoretical state, just like Schrödinger's cat, in a theoretical state of it's alive until you open the box. Alive and dead until you open the box. It's in a quantum superposition state. Yeah, what the... Aha, okay, so... Am I fucking supposed to catch it? Whoa. Oh. That explains it. Okay. Also, a necessary tangent about quantum superpositions and theoretical physics was totally unnecessary on my part, but I don't know. I'm in a rambling mood mostly because I'm really tired. The more tired I get.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Interesting. Wait, personality. So like the cores that we... Well, I mean, I guess kind of like GLaDOS and kind of like Wheatley and the cores that we detected. But 1.1 volts, huh?
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Apply to you in the future. God help you. That's honestly, that's the funniest shit you could have said. If the laws of physics don't apply to you in the future, God help you. Oh. No, there is a video for what the fuck is their name? I can never spell it. They do like a very cute little like animations.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
No. Future is management. I did like the... Okay, hold up. The Kazan, I think? Kazan? I genuinely don't know what the fuck's the... Yeah, it is. Okay, I mean, I kind of misspelled it, but the... Kurzgesagt. Wait, Kurzgesagt? Short Samson? Kurz. What does it translate? I'm pretty sure this is German. Get me German. Kurgesan. In short. Oh, okay. Kurzgesagt. In short. Interesting. Okay. And then they in a nutshell. Interesting. Okay. So Kurzgesagt is a pretty famous, at least from where I stand, a pretty famous I can't say short form. They do like sciencey videos about like I mean different subjects. I think there was like one time I saw a video where people were criticizing them on account of the fact that they were essentially doing a video sponsored by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, but they have not like necessarily disclosed it until like the very last minute. So it kind of makes it it kind of makes it look weird. Right, okay, I see. So it kind of makes it look weird when you make a... My bad. When you make a video... Essentially, the video was talking about a lot of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation project. And them not revealing that the video was sponsored the entire time was a little bit of a shady maneuver, but that's beside the point. I do like their... I do find their content most entertaining, but it is a little bit on like the science flop side because it's It's actually okay. Here's the thing.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
So actually, just today I watched a video where essentially it was talking about the fact that if you're doing science stuff, you don't necessarily need
To
to
ensure that
dumb
sufficient power
stuff down.
remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Example being Nile Red, right?
Aye, I'm up here. Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes. In the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave.
You are the real heroes.
Come on through to the other side.
Okay.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
That's a
On
very.
three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
No.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
I remember seeing a guy make like a little robot that like moves like one of these cores, right? And
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
that moves like this. And honestly, it is a very unique design. There's this portable kind of like round ball. It moves around 360 degrees. It's kind of cool. I was gonna say something before.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human.
I was not expecting. I knew this moment gonna come. I did not expect it to be this soon in the game. I expected for it to be like at least. I expected a little bit more time, like with random puzzles and Whitley. I did not expect it immediately. Number 1. Number 2. There is a note about the fact that they did change out the Gladys design a little bit.
I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch it. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! This actually. Ah! Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Oh, right? This is not us resurrecting her? Okay.
Ah, I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah, I've just done it again.
I don't like this guy. He's wacky.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. S. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
Choice of green text on like this background is a really bad idea. Like I can barely tell. I can barely tell her like speech. Oh.
You did what? Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
So, what I was gonna say is that, like, just today I was watching a video about the fact that, like, science, like, if you're doing science in content, you need to, like, really dumb stuff down, right? Like, you need to, like Nile read, and, like, actually I've been watching, like, recently I've been watching, I want to say girl. I want to say girl, but, like, it's more respectable to say a woman who explains computer science stuff, right? She has a YouTube channel that explains computer science stuff, and I have to mention that she's a woman because she's insanely pretty. I'm sorry, it's unbelievable. Like I watched the video because I'm really interested in the topic she's discussing, but also she's insanely pretty. So that's like a 10 out of 10, you know. Like I was watching like one video today and I was literally texting my friend like damn, she's so fucking pretty, and also she's explaining like computer science stuff that like I barely have a grasp on. But actually like I watched like first video of her I watched was explaining a very interesting concept, and the fact that essentially the way we build like I'm gonna explain it after like this.
The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Interesting. She's like very much interested in
Once
us
testing
being
starts,
tested.
I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Why 16 years? What's so important about that?
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But
He's
the
surprised to
important
be
thing
nice.
is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing. For the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
So back to the pretty lady computer science. Apparently, so here's the thing. I kind of wanted to find out more about her. Just curious. She's a data scientist in a data researcher.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
So what I was saying, apparently she works for Google directly. Like besides having a YouTube channel, she's also like worked for Google, which is very impressive. But the first ever video of hers that I watched was actually very interesting to me, in sense of in the sense of wait, what? It was very interesting to me in the sense that it was about essentially right now. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought this would be like poisonous water. Okay, my bad. Essentially,
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
okay. So it's a very interesting video, because it describes essentially a vulnerability that's essentially nobody could have stopped, because it's the premise is that essentially the way we build our PCs, right? Like you had the first computer, right, and it was running on some sort of logic system that like was made by a bunch of nerds, okay? And then later computers would kind of be all derivatives of that computer logic, one after another, after another, after another. And usually it's all just like everybody wants to make their own way of making things. But like essentially, like if you have Microsoft, for example, right? You have Windows. Windows OS system interacts with Intel chips through essentially a translation language, right? Because Intel has their own like architecture and everything. Microsoft kind of has to like fit into it, you know, and like translate. I mean, number one, like definitely should recommend like that video to watch because
This next
She-
test involves
he will definitely explain it better than I can.
discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Okay. So essentially, the premise is, when Intel makes their CPU's chips, right? It makes it specifically like they don't have to exactly obey specific rules and commands. It's just whatever Intel decides to be it's whatever Intel decides to be the best. It's whatever Intel decides to be the best choice for.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Interesting. Essentially, like Intel. Imagine you have Intel chips, right? Like they have to communicate somehow with motherboard, RAM, all of that shit. And the only person who decides how Intel chips communicate with stuff is Intel, essentially, right? Like Intel is the one in charge. And then Microsoft OS essentially needs to interpret that language and make it fit their framework. Like imagine you had like a, I don't know, how would they describe it? I guess I always try to like relate their stuff to cooking. Imagine I'm like I'm making stuff in the kitchen, right? And like
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
wow. So what I was gonna say is that imagine I'm running around in the kitchen, right? And like I don't speak the language of whoever I'm running around with kitchen on, you know? So like let's say like my sous chef, you know, he's running around barking orders in French, and I have to like interpret his French and then commit his orders however like I see fit, but like while translating his French. That's kind of what OS Microsoft system does, right? And then on top of it, you have like other. Oh. No. Too many variables. So this Ratman, he was trying to figure out Sucker's Luck, Exile. So I have like a guy who keeps like barking orders at me in French, and I have to interpret that French in order to figure out how to like best serve addition in the kitchen, right? Right. That's the basic premise. Wait, so where the fuck is shouldn't there be a cube here or something? And then imagine somebody is working under me, and he is, and he doesn't speak French. But he speaks whatever language I speak. But it's not his native language either. So he has to translate my orders and then like interpret whatever I tell him in his own way, right? That's essentially other languages and programs. Like example, C++ and Java and so on and so forth, right? don't get it. What the fuck is going on? I hear the music. I get that part. Where do I find another cube? Am I missing a cube? Hold up. Can't really. Wait. Ah, for a second I thought there was something here. Where's the cube, motherfucker? Oh wait, fuck, I'm stupid. I don't need the cube. Jesus Christ. All of this and I'm so dumb, I'm sorry.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
He's so fucking mean, unbelievable. What a demon. So essentially, the premise of the video was, okay, so imagine this like French guy, right? Imagine if at certain point in time he...
You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Okay. So, essentially the premise of this video is, imagine now this French guy, right? For whatever reason, he has a real mean streak to him. And suddenly he decides that he wants to, let's say, kill somebody, right? What will he do? Will he just like put poison in the food? No, that's like, people will catch you with that too quickly. So what he will do, okay, is that he will order me to like essentially order somebody else, or orders a guy under me to do something, let's just say dangerous, right? He'll order so that like me and the okay. He will order so that I and the other guy put some like rat poison in the soup, but he'll make sure to put it discreetly. You know, he'll tell me to just order the other guy to put like unspecified labeled white powder in the soup. I essentially like had to just translate his language, so I was like, okay, white powder, like from this box, sure, I'll put it.
I'll give you credit.
I'm just following
I
orders.
guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Wow.
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
And the guy under me follows like my orders, where I tell him to put like the and so essentially there's like 2 steps of removal between the guy who wanted to poison somebody and the guy who actually poisoned somebody. So like whenever so if somebody shows up and goes like, okay, so this guy got poisoned in your kitchen, in your restaurant, well, how did this happen? Who was the one handling the food? Like one guy, like everybody will point it to the guy who was translating my orders because he was the last one to handle the food, and then he might point it towards me like, oh, well, it's this guy told me to put stuff, and then what? I have to like say, no, it actually was this French guy who was telling me to tell him to put food, poison in the food. Like it's too many links to check and prove. And that is essentially how you can fuck up entirety of modern day infrastructure. If anybody essentially back in the day when the original like programming languages were created some sort of backdoor, some sort of malicious code that that essentially could be accessed only with person who knows where to look. Any modern day system could be hacked because essentially nobody would be able to check. There's too many ways to go back to check for this one abnormality. I think in the video he compared it to essentially like parents and grandparents. Let's say like you have like a granddad who had like shellfish allergy, right? And then like, but he never encountered shellfish. But then and it got passed down to your dad. But then like your dad also never encountered shellfish, so it's fine. But then it got passed down to you, and you ate shrimp, and then you fucking died from anaphylactic, and everybody's like, what the fuck happened?
This next test involves the Aperture Science aerial faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
And essentially everybody goes like, okay, so what the fuck happened? Why did this guy die from seemingly unknown causes? Like he just ate a shrimp and like died on the spot. Well, it turns out that like there was a hereditary allergy to fucking deadly allergy to shrimp that nobody knew about because the fucking okay. Because nobody until you interacted with fucking shrimp.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Well, that's how they do it on spaceship, right? Like modern day space station. Like you just you have like and submarines. You have like a carbon dioxide scrubbers that just like remove the carbon dioxide from the room. So you don't fucking asphyxiate. And
Let's
then
see what the
I'm
next
pretty sure
test
they
is. Oh,
osmosis?
advanced aerial faceplate.
Wait, no, sorry, osmosis. What's it called? Oh, osmosis. It's when you step electrolysis, right? No, I don't remember.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Oh, kind of feel bad for Glass. If she wasn't so mean when she called us fat for no reason. No, I think it's not. They don't do like electrolysis. They do something different. If I remember correctly, they have like some chemical or something that like interacts with carbon dioxide, removing the carbon dioxide from the.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Ah, that's my bad. I don't remember how space stations work.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling
Hey,
towards
Silverio.
you.
Yeah, it is portal. Oh, I could have just. Oh.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Okay, I'll press the button again. And we got the ball. Oop. That actually kind of scared me for a second. Hey, Silverio, how's it going, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, it's Portal time. Portal 2. Honestly, I genuinely did not expect how quickly they resurrect
Remember before when I was
Gladys.
talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
She's so mean. She's so unbelievably mean to us. What the fuck did I do wrong, okay? You tried to kill me first. I don't even mind you testing on people, you know,
Did you
doing
know
experiments.
People with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises. I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Like, I don't even mind you experimenting on people, Gladys. I'm more of a...
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
I don't necessarily mind you experimenting on people. I'm more of a...
No, I fizzled that one too. Oh well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
I'm more about the fact that you were trying to experiment on me, Gladys, you know? I mean, actually, what is... For people, what is a boundary of... sorry about that. What is the boundary of human experimentation science, Lewis? Because I always thought, in sense of like, if I had a clone of myself, right? Aha, I see. If I had a clone of myself, I would not be against somebody experimenting on the clone, even if the clone was conscious. But that's like also the question of like, is the clone me? Can I give consent for my own clone? If so, oh, that does remind me of
Every
there's a
test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
but how would I take it? Well, clearly they want me to take it, but how? How would you do it? Ah, fuck, that's my bad. But what I was gonna say is that, there is a philosophical... I know what the fuck to call it. I don't remember his name. It's a... There is a... Essentially a thought experiment. Yeah. Okay, you can't get out that way. How would you get out then? Ah, fuck. There is a thought experiment of... Essentially, imagine you were proposed $1 million, but for that $1 million, you will be placed in a blank white room where time doesn't pass, and where time doesn't pass, and your only thing you have is your consciousness, right? You would go crazy after a while, and then okay, and then you're essentially proposed in that white room, Okay. You can. And she's gonna destroy it, right? No!
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Damn. And it took me a while to figure out that that was a white wall. That was a very dark white wall. Anyway, so while you're in that white room for 1,000,000 years, you go crazy, and then you're proposed.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Okay. And then you're proposed, essentially. You can exit the room, okay? But...
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
So what I was saying is that, essentially, in that white room, you are told, okay, you can exit the room, but instead, your clone will be left in the room to suffer for another additional 1,000,000 years, right? And the question ends up being like, will you take the deal, knowing that another copy of you that essentially another copy of you with exact same consciousness will be suffering your punishment in your stead, and then that clone will be proposed the same deal of like, you can cut your deal short if you have another clone placed instead of you to suffer for another 1,000,000 years, and so on and so forth and so forth, so forth, so forth. And essentially the question is, will you essentially suffer, put a clone of yourself to suffer for eternity? Because every time you accept the deal, one copy of you gets to leave the world, and another gets placed for another 1,000,000 years. It's a very similar. I'm pretty sure this is what inspired, at least partially, Soma. If you don't know Soma, it's a horror game about essentially what it means to be human and conscious and stuff. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting conceptually, in my personal opinion.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
He's so mean. She constantly calls us fat.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then...
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
But I was a little bit frustrated by the protagonist of Soma by a certain point. Mostly because I was feeling like the protagonist was like too dumb. I get that he was having like a brain damage because he had like cancer and shit. But it's unbelievable that how dumb the protagonist was in understanding his situation. In the same regard, like I'm trying to go with minimal spoilers for anybody who wants to play Soma, but there was a person who was in essentially the same situation as protagonist, and they understood the entire time, whereas protagonist who was constantly like shocked Pikachu face over the or the fact that something that he did not expect happened. It was very weird. Why does she constantly call us fat? It's unbelievable. That is such a pettiest of insults. Ah, wait. Okay, I see. Damn, some sprinting would be nice. Yep. Nice. Okay. Then canvas portals. Yes. Oh, anyway, I also was, by the way, talking about Kurzgesang. The channel that does like cool animations of hold up. Oh yeah, it's fine. We can kind of do it from that point. Kurzgesang. They do
Look
cool
at you,
animations.
sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
So mean. So they do a lot of like weak sciencey content, but there is a thing about it that essentially they do kind of do like a science slop. Essentially, they summarize as much as possible. It's very short, sometimes like not enough to get really into detail of topics. It's
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
actually I'm gonna be visiting my parents in August, and apparently they constantly have deer on their property right now. It's insane. They have like bunch of wild animals and shit going around. It's so cool. No, not to be a little bit too edgy about it, but like I do kind of wish they did agree to me hunting on their property, but they didn't. They said no. They did tell me in no uncertain terms that I cannot be hunted on their fucking property. Which, to be fair, by law, if I was to get a hunting license in France, I could absolutely do it, but like for their reason they really don't want me to do it. Damn, that motherfucker like interacting with it like it's a pizza. Okay, hold up. What the? Oh, okay, I see. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Look at this guy doing tricks on it. Now, how do I get back? Oh, okay. I thought it would be okay. Oh wait. My bad. But what I was gonna say is that, yeah. So Kurzgesang is a little bit of a science slop because they do summarize it, dumb it down, and it does make you like not kind of engaged with the topic as much. There is a little bit of merit about the fact that well, I do like their content. Like on average, on average their content is way more of a, you know, I know how to say it. On average their content is way more of just kind of entertainment than an actual educational video. But the reason I brought up Kurzgesang is because actually they're because there's a video that they have. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my bad. There's a video of theirs that they had, which was essentially about a theoretical way for humanity to live forever. You know, everybody wants to live forever, right? I wanna be forever young. Who don't wanna live forever, forever and ever. That theoretical.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Interesting. So what I was gonna say is that that theoretical way in which humanity can essentially outlive heat deaths of the universe, essentially, was kind of dumb. I mean, okay, it was dumb in two ways. Number one, first way is the fact that it's not exactly
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
He still cares. But what I was gonna say is that essentially one of the reasons why that video is kind of dumb is because hold on. Is because it just you know, that does remind me of Kilroy Been Here, right? In my eyes, only not with my hold up. This thing like this thing like seeing only not with my eyes. Damn, this man was going crazy. But yeah, one of the reasons that video is dumb is mostly to do. Wait, why didn't I just? Doesn't matter. Is not to do with lack of research and Kurzgesang part of it. More than this, and it was just the problem. The problem was the fact that they base their video on essentially a very old philosopher, right? So it's kind of like you know, the ideas that the philosopher presented about how we would potentially outlive deaths of the universe was more than anything just too outdated. More than anything, it was just my bad. It was just a very outdated idea. So the entire video, and that's why the video fails. It just was just. It's kind of like to compare bananas to oranges. That video would be kind of like if somebody made the video explaining why we should be like all anti-natalist, you know, based on the original founder of antinatalism. If you don't know what antinatalism is, it's essentially a philosophy by 19th century French philosopher, which is already sketch. You shouldn't trust French philosophers out of all of them. Like, who would you trust your baby with? Two packs of hyenas or a group of French
Excellent.
philosophers?
You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Yo, you were trying to kill me first. What the fuck are you talking about? You crazy bitch. Aw, pet turret. But what I was gonna say is that so the video was flawed in the premise. It started out was like an old philosopher's like idea of how to like make sure to like essentially live
Good
forever.
news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Damn. Inherited from the dad. But what I was gonna say is that
The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, bird, 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 bird. Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
so on one side of that video, you have a very old philosophy presented as like presented in like a modern day, well, with us in modern day like knowing this is not the answer, and then you have like the fact that they did apply some modern day logic to it, but like it still was like very, it was still very, I guess, raw. I don't know how else to describe it. It was very much underbaked science, I would say. And so because of it, it kind of just felt, the whole video felt like a waste of time, honestly. And now I'm wasting time by talking about it. Yeah.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
You know, there's a theory about Gladys being the mother of the protagonist of Portal. Like there's a lot of essentially like clues that might or might not
This
lead
next
to
test
that
involves
interest.
turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
But that just makes me think that like every time she's like so mean to us, that just makes me think she's like a tiger mom essentially.
Hi, Bernie. Put me down. No hard feelings. Who are you?
Oh, what? What was that clip?
Shutting down.
Oh wait, what?
Activated. cycle. Safe test error.
Does the turret count?
Deploying.
No. Ah! No. I feel like I've been yapping a lot on this stream compared to usually. And I don't even know if those topics were interesting. I feel like they were mostly just ramblings. Mostly because I'm just very tired. Still kind of like an eye, right? Mostly because I'm tired. I did not sleep today. You know what I did instead of sleeping? I exercised.
To
For
maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused
Oh.
about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
yeah, but that's sad. And you might be speaking to me like, dog, why would you exercise instead of sleeping? And that's, I don't know. Genuinely have no idea why I did that. But also additionally, I marinated some meat, the pork, and today I cooked it up, made the pulled pork. I also bought stuff that I would be making chili with for burritos. Ah, okay, that explains it. So like I bought some beans. Okay. So I bought some beans. I bought some tomatoes. I bought some beans, tomatoes, other vegetables.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Interesting. Also, wait, did the first time she also said 60 years instead of 16? I heard 16 last time, and I was like, wow, 16 is like a very short time. Why is Chell dying in 16 years? Cancer? Maybe. And fucking chemicals you're
That
interacting with.
jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Wait, medical degree in fashion from France.
Lost.
Oh, there it is.
Goodbye.
There you are.
Systems will go down.
Ow.
Hard feelings. Activated.
He's so mean for no fucking reason. Like on everybody else it looks fine. On you it looks stupid. Ah!
Shutting down. Deploying. Searching.
Also, I cannot... Sometimes I can't tell which one is white and which one is not. Oh. Oh. Wait. Hold up. Again, what the fuck does medical degree from France even mean? I get like fashion degree, right? Did she not say medical degree? I'm like, how the fuck does that relate? That roast was so incomprehensible. I literally don't get it. Oh wait, I mean, hold up. There's a place in France. Uh-huh. Oop, nope. Oh, wait. Fuck, hold up. There it is.
Are you still there? Sleep mode activated. Error malfunction.
Oh, fuck. My bad. Hold up. Fucker. Come on. Hold up. I keep forgetting which portal is which. Okay. Sometimes you gotta take a bullet.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Yeah, on the count of the fact that we were adopted? Yeah, I guess so.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Well, sorry. I have like a little. So, when I used to work in the kitchen, we had with every shipment of oysters, we would get oyster opening knife, and I just nicked a bunch of them because they're kind of just were useless piece of shit. No, nobody wanted them, and so I just took them. And I've been using them for many kinds of things. For example, I've been using them for I've been using them to, for example, screw my what's it called? I was using them to screw my PC together when I just got it. All right, the cube. And right now, like, one of them is on my table, and as I was like looking at it, I was like, why the fuck is this? It's like covered in something, but I have no idea what the fuck this is. Like orange or something, like some orange pill. Smells like orange. Can I kill this guy? Yeah. Wait. Could I? Well. Ah. Huh. Okay. I wonder if this is an original or if I can find the original. Those are buddies. What the fuck is this? Unmorality? Huh? Like, am I reading it correctly or unmorality? Right? Oh. Nice song. I like it. Ah. Is it for he's a jolly good is for he's a is for he is a jolly good fellow. A birthday song. Am I wrong? It's like for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Na, 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 na. And many years to come or something like that. And it's like for birthdays, right? Birthday songs are so weird. Nothing's more awkward.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Imagine there was a Nobel Prize for being immune to neurotoxin. Ah, okay, so that just opens the door. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Ah, I see.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Yay, I love surprises. By the way, it might be... I was talking about the fact that I didn't sleep tonight and said I was exercising. You might be wondering how much did I exercise. I had completed only half of my Tyson workout. It's fucking crazy. It took me 8 hours. This shit's unbelievable. Oh, fuck. 1,000... Like, 1,000 squats. Just slightly over 1,000 squats. 270 push-ups. It was fucking insane.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up.
Yay.
Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
That is mean. Oh. Okay. For he's jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly... Wait. Ah, wait. Wait, hold up. But he's a jolly good fellow. How would you do it? Oh. Right. That makes sense. Stop shooting me. Oh wait, what if? Wait. Fucker. Hello. What am I missing? He's going to fail. He's going to fail. Wait, hold up. Okay, that's relatively easy. Okay. Fuck. Jeez. That startled me. Perfect. Hold up. Yeah, I have a laser, idiot. I'll say these puzzles are pretty easy so far. Not to harp too much. It took me a little bit to figure out initial stages, but
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
that's insane.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
That's fucking crazy. He's so fucking mean. I swear to God, this gotta be like somebody
Hey,
on the
how's
Righteous
it going?
Specific
I
fan.
taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
5 more chimp.
Oh.
Who said you?
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious joke. I don't know how, but it's like the peak joke actually. It's actually by far the funniest joke she could have made. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And then she goes, all things considered, this gotta be pretty funny. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Oh, there's one more there. Anyway. Hold up. Ah. No. Can you like not kick me out immediately? Hold up. We're trying to essentially end up there, right? Or maybe not. Hold up. What alternative do we have? Hold up. We gotta think in portals. Wow, my back hurts. Fuck me. God damn. Oh, shit. I just stretched a little bit and like, okay, so exercise, here's the thing. Majority of the exercise still don't hurt, surprisingly. Because you would be, I was kind of like expecting to have a pain by now, at least in like my legs, for example, because 1000 squats is fucking nightmare. Wait, can you? Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? Hold up. This one's very confusing me. I think I understand it, but like also I don't get it at all. How would you end up there? I mean, clearly this. Right? The question is, however, how do you end up there? Oh, wait. Okay, that explains it. Now it's all clear. I just had to think a little bit more this port. But how do you send it there? Oh wait, you can. Hold up. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Wait, can I grab the... Can I just grab the cube on the way out, essentially? I mean, the fall is pretty long. I just... There it is. And at the same time... Yeah, let's see. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it's good enough. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I am feeling a little bit bad for the turrets. They're kind of cute.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Oh, for one of both of us, yeah. For one of the two of us, it's gonna work out pretty great. Do you care to guess which one of us will be beneficial, or the most benefactor, you know? Biggest
Federal
beneficiary.
regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
That's kind of funny. It's looking pretty good. I have to warn you by federal regulations that I'm actually smoking hot. You know, I just. Ouch. Let's see. Ah. Okay, that's kind of my fault. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2. Hold on a minute. Aha! And the last one... Wait. No. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Something didn't go right. Ouch. Okay. Numero 1. Ow. Queso Blanco. Okay. Numero dos. Numero tres. Let's go. Signore, Madame and Signore.
I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Interesting. Speaking of fat, did you get some pounds on, Piggy? she's gonna be like that.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
He's speaking really weirdly about it.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Come on, over here, this way.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Wait, where are you?
Oh look, there's a deer. You probably can't see it. Get closer.
No. No. Oh. Yeah, my back hurts. My back hurts.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she go? Hurry, this way. Come on, come on. Ah! What's going on in there? We have to get you out of there! Try to make your way back out here! I heard gunfire! Probably doesn't help at this point, but I have at least tried. You're okay? Great, come on! This way,
Let's
this
hurry.
way!
Let's go, Whitley.
Turret!
This man really does remind me of James Corden. James Corden?
Go, 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 go!
What the fuck is his name? The guy who did like Let's Get Loud and then trusted somebody's car because he was doing flash mob.
There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Bring in the whole place now! Hurry! Hurry! This way!
I know, maybe it's
Hurry! This way!
the almost fake British accent he has.
We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'll meet you on the other side!
What exactly is this accent? Like it's not... It's not like an upper class accent. It's not one of those fucking Cockney accents. What is his accent specifically? I mean, this is British accent, I assume. What is with... Actually, hold up. Portal to Whitley. Voice actor. Who the fuck is his voice actor? British comedian Stephen Merchant. Okay. His name is Merchant? Well. Also British. Wait! I know this man. I know this man. Okay, I saw this man before. I don't know where. Probably like some Steve show. Steve shows, Ed Cruz, podcast series, US series of The Office. Office and Return of CFM, early career, blockbuster, Ricky Gervais. Yep. Steve Show, Hello Ladies, stand up. I'm pretty sure I saw his stand up. Please. Hot Fuzz makes sense. Ryan Fatboy Run. Invention of Line, Tooth Fairy. Oh, Invention of Line is the Ricky Gervais show. No, not that. I think it showed. It was like a movie. Jack Boot on Give It a Year. Movie 43. Oh, that one. Right. Wait, was his in movie 43, was his the parent? Ah, no, it's the Truth or Dare one. Yeah, the one where he like shaves his entire head. Sherlock Gnomes. Girl in the Spider Web, Fighting with My Family, Good Boys. Good Boys? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is Good Boys? Oh no, I do remember Good Boys. Yeah. It's it had marketing campaign of like this movie is rated R, so it means that our actors technically cannot see it. The joke was like, isn't it funny if kids like swear and like maybe do drugs? Well, interact with drugs. Jojo Rabbit. Lockdown. I have no idea what the fuck. A Boy Called Christmas. What's this slop? Sorry. The Boy Called Christmas looks like straight to DVD movie. Goodbye June. Untitled film. The Ark and the Aardvark, which are yet to happen. Comedy Lab, Mick Gervais, The Office, Garth's Dark Place, Greenwig, Extras, The Office US. Wait, Extras, is it the one? I have no idea. 24, Ricky Gervais, An Idiot Abroad, Life's Too Short, Hello Ladies, Drunk History. I know Drunk History, I think. Which, Drunk History is not that entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Modern Family, Robot Chicken, almost makes sense. Alfred Pennyworth? Wow. Hello Ladies Again, Short Poppies, Big Bang Theory. Yuck. Sorry, just Big Bang Theory? Yuck. Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal's a movie. What the fuck? Oh, it's like a parody, okay. American Dad? Huh. Good Place. Oh. He's Neil in The Good Place. Well, okay. Well, hold on a minute. Okay, can I get like a... Oh yeah, he was like essentially an office worker. Eternal office worker, yeah. Big Fat Quiz, 4 Lives. Walking Dead. Well. Office Ladies, what the fuck is going on? Oh, it's all podcasts. And Video Games Portal 2, Team Fortress 2. Wait, what? Wait, Wheatley technically appears in Team Fortress 2? Are you fucking kidding me? And Lego Dimension again, Wheatley. They really needed him for Wheatley. Stephen Merchant accent. Where is his accent from, particularly? Bristol accent, regional dialect from southwest of England. Okay, that honestly that explains more. Stereotypical West Country farmer accent, often mocked in British media. His accent is characterized by rhoticity, pronouncing the R sound at the end of the words like tractor, father, and specific long A sound in words like bass, grass, features that are historically linked to early Anglo-Saxon English. While often categorized broadly under the West Country accent, merchant-specific Bristolian dialect include unique linguistic markers such as terminal L, pronouncing area as aerial, Germanic influence grammar, unlike the exaggerated rural accent used for comedic effect in the show Hot Fuzz. Merchant's speech is generally considered middle class and relatively mild, so it is retains enough distinctness to be immediately recognized and occasionally subject to stereotyping in UK. Interesting. Because honestly, I only associate this accent with fucking with a fucking James Gordon.
Brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Mad.
Pointless, mad. Actually, when I was studying in culinary school,
It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way. Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere.
it just when I'm talking about accents, it just I remember I was actually when I was in culinary school, I was studying with a guy from northern part of England.
Careful, careful.
And
careful. Let
I
me
was
light this
like
jump for you.
very much stumped when when we were talking. I was like, oh, by the way, where
Okay, this
from
looks
like
dangerous.
in
I'll
UK
hold the
are
light
you?
steady.
And he mentioned essentially, I'm pretty sure
Oh, nicely done.
he was like almost like mentioned like near border in Scotland, and I was like, what? You don't sound like anything like you don't sound like anything like a north part of UK. And he's like, yeah, like I have a very neutral accent. I was like,
Quick,
that was
this
the
way.
craziest part. I mean,
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I would say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry
The
about that.
worst.
That just slipped
the
out.
worst,
A bit
the
insensitive.
worst.
The smelly humans.
They said the worst. The worst.
Okay, we have to split up here for a moment. Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
Which passage? Oh. Okay, so. Oh, interesting to keep us in the dark like this, number one. Number two,
Gotta get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
First of all, keeping us in the dark. Interesting choice because we now have to rely on this guy, right? He's essentially like guiding us through the entire time. But
Oh,
also,
I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, wonderful and very colourful.
also this allows them to, relatively speaking, minimize on the on like detail around, because like, oh, you cannot see it, you know. But that's beyond the point. What I'm thinking about is the fact that in the first game, when we were passing through like these like background rooms like this, I actually had like a little bit of almost like, I was almost a little bit afraid, because it was like me alone and no other.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
And no other creature except occasionally Gladys just being like, by the way, there's nowhere to escape. Like it really gave you like the fear of like, damn, there's nothing here, but what if there wasn't? Alternatively, this is not really fearsome because fucking Whitley is always with us, you know? You're not really feeling like, oh no, what if scary monster pop up? Authorized personnel.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Redemption, that's an interesting. There's a word.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Hello. Ah.
Different. Thank you.
No, pick him up. Pick him up. Oh, so cute. Ah! Oh, thank God. I thought I lost you. No worries, you're coming with me.
Don't make lemonade.
No! No!
Target acquired.
No one's. Sorry. No can do.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Time to watch the mess. How's that?
Target acquired.
No.
Alright, check this out. Yeah!
Oh, small bit.
Target acquired.
My bad. Oh. Okay.
Don't make lemonade.
Ah! You know what? At least he's safe.
Target acquired. Target
Yeah! Clickety click click. Right on the money.
Target acquired.
Yeah!
Target acquired.
Watch and learn, everybody. Watch and learn. I'm trouble.
Template. Response.
Yeah, what? Hurry up.
Template. Response.
Hello.
Template. Response.
Yeah, I know. You guys with the wrong turn.
Ah, brilliant. You made it through. Well done.
Response.
Follow me. You're going to love this. Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line.
Template.
Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this.
Hello.
Template.
Hello.
Response.
Turn around. I'll only be a second, if you wouldn't mind. Done. Hacked.
Template.
Hello.
Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Response.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Right, let's figure out how to stop this turret line. Have you got any ideas?
Template. Response.
Any ideas? Any ideas? No? No, me neither.
I do have an idea.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, have you got an idea?
Template.
Okay, well, all right.
Response.
Just do it.
Template.
This is just
Template.
Sorry, what's
Response.
going on over there? You know, I'm actually over here still thinking really hard.
Template. Response.
Let me begin, Coach. Wait. Oh, thank God. You saved my bed. I can't see a thing. What just happened? Better open fire. Yeah.
Why is it so fucked up? Well, like you would assume there would be like couple minor mistakes in it, not like
Template.
entire fucking thing is just like skinned alive or
What
something.
you
You
have
know?
there?
Response.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door.
Hello.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Bad man. Supposed to be mine, right? Not just me. All right,
This
Mister.
door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! Oh. How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. Cough or something. Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
You know, okay, hold up. One thing I'm thinking about. You know what would be cool? In the third, okay, let her hear me out. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of cool if in the third Half-Life, I remember the name. Took me a little bit to remember his name. In the third Half-Life, which there is a sneak. Okay, we're all praying for the third Half-Life, right? Everybody's praying, but it would be kind of cool. So in the third Half-Life, there's an Easter egg where you're passing by an area and then suddenly like GLaDOS pops up because she said she like saw some humans, right? So she could have seen humans from like Half, and then she like went back to the bunker, and that would be a teaser, and that would also be a teaser for Portal 3, which honestly, I mean, to be fair,
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
yeah, calculator. Everybody potato battery. Oh, potato versus a lemon. That's actually pretty interesting. That's more
Baking
interesting.
soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences.
Can you shine a light here? I kind of want to see. Anything possible? Is he powering like a portal with potato battery?
Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
And this one, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be by Chell herself. Which, to be fair, this is not I don't know, is it still a bit better? Well, what I was gonna say is that, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. Portal 3, will it ever happen? I mean, puzzles are entertaining, right? So you need to essentially like come up with a bunch of like new puzzles, right? But there is an additional point about these puzzles, is that nobody kind of wants Portal 3 to be just another group of puzzles. Well, at least at Valve, I assume. What if this time it's puzzles in VR, right? Number one, it's really gonna stress test people's like fucking cardiovascular system, because imagine all these like jumps and like up and down and whatever in VR. Oh god, that's really fucking terrifying.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
But yeah, portals and VR puzzles could definitely work in Portal 3. No? I don't know. You would need kind of a little bit recalibration,
Don't worry,
so you
I'm
don't.
absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No,
So
it's
that
not this way.
you would need a little bit of recalibration, so that people don't puke their guts out
Okay,
every
let's try
time
this
they
one.
like swing from air to air, swing from like side to side. But it could be interesting. Ooh, hold up. Portal 3, it's not dealing with Gladys. It's not... okay, two setups. One, Chell has to come back to Aperture Science because like she went out, like, so like Ursus nearly destroyed because Combine attack. And then she has to come back to Aperture Science for something important tied into Half-Life 3. That's setup number one. She has to come back, and essentially this entirety of two games was to escape Aperture Science. This time you have to break in, essentially. You're doing the reverse. And it's essentially like a tower defense against well, I mean, technically Gladys has tower defense against Chell, right? Like Chell like runs in, tries to like get something, and then like run out. That's the setup. Second setup. It's not related to Chell at all, but essentially another test subject is now trying to get out of or get into the Aperture Science. For example, again, for example, like they need to get into Aperture Science. Maybe like, because it's a really big facility. What if there's like survivors, almost like tribes within like Aperture Science? Like there's a main side where like Gladys is, right? There's a main side where there's Gladys and she's like running her experiment. And then there's like survivors all on like a periphery, like they're like scurrying like rats. So the entire point is just to like scurry around the facility while trying to not get noticed by Gladys, or like trying to run away from her experiments. And maybe the final point is again to get out of Aperture Science, but like it's this time you're like this time you're like you know, essentially like in post-apocalypse kind of situation, like tribal experiment puzzles kind of situation. You know, like people set up entire communities based on like puzzle solving. And that includes multiplayer. So you can have for example, let's say competitions of multiple people like going through the same puzzle, and whoever like wins the quickest gets like let's say like you and your 4 friends, like it's kind of like Mario Party. I guess. Where like you're all like solving the same puzzle, but like whoever's quickest gets the cheese, you know? Making it a competitive environment. Valve, call me. I have ideas. Okay. And you can still do it in VR. In fact, if you don't have the portal gun,
This is the
VR might be
neurotoxin
better.
generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top. So let's go and investigate.
Valve, contact me. I got fucking ideas.
I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. Real enough for them. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just what are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside.
I honestly
Good news,
wasn't
I can
even...
use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work on it. Okay, here we go. The hardest part of any hack is figuring. So whatever you're doing, hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. Yes! Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Coming to her!
That's the implosion I was supposed to
Come on, we
witness.
have to go! Hurry! Get in! Hurry! Ah!
Oh.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know, I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Way of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the...
I just realized he said west, like his area is west east, right? So that's like around Welsh area, right? Is it influenced by Wales? I don't know. It just, I should be asking like my British friend about it. I need to be like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, is it an actual accent that people speak with?
top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
We. I mean, you can always make a game about early days of Aperture Science, right? But that's kind of would be like a little better. They already kind of did it, to be fair. They did do it with the what game was it? They were there was like a, I'm pretty sure it was a VR game, right? But it wasn't. Here it is. It wasn't on it wasn't on official VR official Valve VR device.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
I mean, I'm more of a breast kind of guy.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business.
Let's
I hope
get
you brought
down to
something
business.
stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes Rob. Locked and loaded. Oh, this ain't.
Oh. You were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out. Pull me
Unless
out.
a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press
Oh,
that
there's a
button.
button.
You don't know what you're doing. Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Stalemate resolved. Please
Here
return
we
to the
go!
core transfer bay.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt.
Aren't
isn't
you?
it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
I'm just saying it, aren't you?
Stop! No! 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 No!
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape.
Bloody
I'll pull it
massive.
now.
Nope.
There we go. Lift call.
Massive. Massive.
Look how small you are down there. I can barely
Down
see
there.
you. Very tiny and insignificant. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool.
You know, honestly, here's the thing. The like the entire fucking like crane setup does add our aura to Whitley. It kind of does look cool. Am I wrong? You kind of get like a little aura going on, you know, a little swagger.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss?
Pause, Philip. Number one, again, still lore. But it is funny. In Spanish it was saying something like you have a wrong software, please consult the manual. But is it in the nature of like being a core? Is it like it corrupts you or something? Because like, or was he always harboring some ambition like this? I don't know. He's, yes, I mean, this is gonna be like explained further, but he's like an idiot. Like he's a clinical moron. The question is, why the turn? Why the sudden turn from him? Like, was the turn always gonna happen, or is it just because he's an idiot? He like gets turned really quickly. He just like immediately goes like, yeah, kind of. Here's the thing. This is gonna be like a little bit political, but like, kind of like how all these like billionaires who are like, gonna be like talking about like mass replacement, repopulation, so on and so forth, planet is dying, and then they're gonna be like talking like they's the ones that have solution because they're essentially sniffing a bunch of their own farts while there's the idiots, you know? Like a lot of billionaires, they're not very smart. Not very smart. They're just mega portal. Hey Silverio. So what I'm saying is that like billionaires are not very smart, right? But like, because they believe that they achieved everything through their own merit, they believe that they're smart, and it's literally essentially that. Like he achieved something through not really work of his own, but like somebody else's. And now because he's an idiot, he immediately thinks, no, it's my, it's my achievement. So I'll like absolutely abuse the power, just like all of these fucking billionaires in real life, because they're fucking idiots. So they're like, no, I did this, surely. Like not my rich parents who bought me a diamond mine, you know. But no, I'm the smart boy here, you know. That's one point that I was gonna make. Second point that I was gonna make, or maybe it's like in the nature of course to become corrupt. Maybe they really just the inflow of information in the skull cap of any personality core immediately turns them evil. So like Gladys can be kind of like good, you know, she can be kind, but like as soon as you attach her to like essentially database of all information on Earth, it kind of just drives you mad immediately. And Whitley, who's an idiot, immediately gets corrupted by the amount of information and flooding into his stupid little head, you know? I know.
See that?
Did you mean to say mega portal or did you mean to say mega portal? I don't know, because I was saying like I'm about to get political, and then you said mega portal, so I was like, not sure. Silverio. Just, it's also funny that you like there's 2-hour gap between your message, and like the only thing you said is portal and then mega portal. It's pretty funny. But perfect chatter doesn't exist. Sir Silverio is a perfect chatter.
That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children, and now she lives in it.
No worries. I mean, like it, like if you're playing Lightning Returns, that's awesome. Wait, what the fuck is Lightning Returns? Number one. That's number one. Number two, like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna be mopping around. What is FF13? Hold up. Lightning Returns. Oh, Final Fantasy. Okay, sorry. I never followed Final Fantasy. Neither lore, no gameplay. Mostly, partially because Final Fantasy is a turn-based RPG, so I'm not really interested in turn-based RPGs. But and yeah, if how is it? do you like Final Fantasy? I mean, I don't know much about it, so it's like it's a complete mystery to me. Also, it's crazy how many games in Final Fantasy there are. That's number one. Number two. Okay, Lightning Returns and not turn-based, but like the game with some positive things. That is a very unique way to talk about the game. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Fail game mechanic about time management. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about Final Fantasy in general. Have no idea about it. I'm looking at the like screenshot for Lightning Returns. Who's is the protagonist this chick with Justin Bieber haircut? I don't know how else to call it. It looks like a yeah. She has pink hair, but like she's Lightning. Okay, hold up. This one. I will be keeping this. But like it's this one, right? She doesn't this haircut kind of make me this haircut makes me think Justin Bieber. Like prime Justin Bieber back when he was like oh, look at this. Justin Bieber young. Yeah, look at that. That's exactly his haircut. Like over here. You see? That's exactly his haircut. She's like one for one. She's copying his flow, man. He stole the haircut. This game came out in 2013. Justin Bieber was like 2007 or prime Justin Bieber was 2007 or something. Justin Bieber young. I gotta search it up again. Really? It was just saying 2014. What the fuck? Well, here. Lightning Returns. Originally in 2013 in Japan and 2014 in North America. What? Or are we talking about after Lightning Returns? Hold up. Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 13 is 2009. Still. Why is the release date so weird? Why is it that like it releases in 2009, but then Lightning Returns in 2014? How does that make sense? Failed project overall. That's even more crazy. You're telling me they put 3 games into it before they were like, you know what? This shit's chopped. Final Fantasy 14 came out in 2010 as well. Huh. Okay. I'm not a big MMO guy, not gonna lie. It feels to me like Final Fantasy, like every single game is just not my style. Like MMO, RPGs, turn-based. Turn-based is like the least one. Like you give me turn-based, I throw it back. Yeah. Hmm. Wait. DMC remake or DMC the new one? Like the original DMC, DMC remake, or DMC the new one that was like sidestep in the remake? Not the remake. Okay. Yeah. Devil May Cry remake. Because I mean, you know the remake one, right? The one that was like absolute dog shit. Well, like to be fair, unlike this one, yeah. Because out of all Devil May Cry, this one is the only one that every fan shortens to like DMC because it just failed so miserably. But like out of all like you say that they made 3 games in Final Fantasy Lightning Return series. And then they were like, you know what, this failed, scrap it. It's 3 games. DMC failed so bad first try that they were like, nope, we're just gonna like reboot the game. What? What do you mean it got sold in a DLC? Oh, that's insane. But yeah, people like DMC got failed so bad I can't even like find it anymore because the more successful remake took its place. I mean, number 1, sound very much sounds like that. Number 2, when you put like quotation marks around Final Fantasy 15, instead it got read out to me by like by my like text to speech as Final Fantasy 15 inches. It was fucking hilarious. that was by far the funniest part about this entire text. That's number 1 and 2 of this ordeal. Number 3. I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, it feels like there's too many Final Fantasy games. Like, I'm not like a Final Fantasy player, but like, isn't it a little bit alienating to like a new audience if like you're telling me there is like 16 games within the series and like no, not simply 16 games. There is 16 Final Fantasies, but there is also 13.1, 13.2, 13 fucking Final Lightning or whatever the fuck. What was the name again? Sorry. Lightning Return, sorry. So it's like it feels like too many games in the series would alienate the players. That's number 1. Number 2, and at the very least, it seems like they didn't fail as bad as this Devil May Cry DMC. Holy shit, it's 85% off on Steam. That's insane. It's you can buy it for $4. That's crazy. That's number one. Number two, at least it didn't fail as bad as this one, because this one failed so bad they literally just went like, nope, we're scrapping the entire thing, and just rebooted the entire thing to the point where but because this one failed so bad, they scrapped the entire thing and just went to like reboot the series with like a new DMC like 4 and 5. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can just pirate it. But back to the point that I was gonna make is the fact that failed so bad they had to like scrap the entire project and like redo it. It's number one. And number two, even when you search about this game, instead you get the more successful like on like Google, I was just getting the more successful like a reboot that everybody liked. Everybody liked this reboot of Devil May Cry, and nobody even talks about this shitty remakes that nobody liked. There's, by the way, I think there's like a recording of a conference from like I don't remember, it's like developer or the publisher, where they were like describing why this Dante works versus like the original Dante, and they essentially put like the original Dante in the middle of like Western movies. So like Fight Club, for example. One of them legitimately, they just photoshopped Dante in the middle of Fight Club, and they were like, you see, if you put Dante next to Tyler Durden, it doesn't match together. But look, if we take our new original Dante and put him in the middle of Fight Club, now he fits in. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean your basis for it is like if it fits in Western audience? Do you not realize why Devil May Cry was popular? Unapologetic, cool, badass, you know?
Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're a moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? No.
Whitley is not the smartest cookie in the jar. Tomorrow we're gonna be fighting against Whitley, I guess. Because we're wrapping up today.
How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
By the way, one thing I was thinking about, how efficient is this potato, well, like, is this, intelligence core that like it can run on a potato battery. That's fucking insane efficiency. Like you telling me it runs on like 3 volts? I don't know. How much is potato battery? Pretty sure not a lot. Uh-oh. I don't like how it's saying. Oh, potato gun. Stop! I still need to make potato pancakes out of it. Anyway, on this note, we are wrapping up, however. I think. Yeah, it's a good idea to wrap up here. Tomorrow we're gonna come back here, rescue Gladys. Hey, chill DM God. Hey, chill DM God. Well, it's sad to say, but I am wrapping up right now, actually. Tomorrow we're gonna come back here and rescue Gladys. Fight Wesley. The moron guy. This is a stupid little personality core. After tomorrow, we're gonna start a new game. After that, we're gonna continue with that new game. Then Friday, Saturday, it's gonna be West of the Dead. Then on Sunday, it's gonna be Blender. We're gonna be doing Blender. We still need to finish the skeleton, but if we finish the skeleton within this 3 hours, we might do rigging up the armature around the skeleton. So it's gonna be pretty cool because then we can make it into like a moving model like this. And also note we are wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry, HDL God, we're kind of wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. So, there's Silver.